There was tight security at the federal building in the Loop this morning as the son of notorious drug lord El Chapo Guzman made his first appearance in court. NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski was there.
There are still many questions about how El Chapo's son, Joaquin Guzman Lopez, arrived at this Texas airport last week, along with the co-founder of the Sinaloa drug cartel, Ismael El Mayo Zambada. Both were arrested when they stepped off a private plane. But outside a Chicago courtroom this morning, Guzman Lopez's attorney wanted to make one thing perfectly clear.
This is a fact. You can actually take it from me as opposed to someone who thinks he knows or an anonymous source. We've got no agreement with the government. There has never been an agreement with the government.
Guzman Lopez, wearing an orange jumpsuit, handcuffs on his wrist, and shackles around his ankles, was arraigned before Judge Sharon Johnson Coleman, where he entered a plea of not guilty to charges of drug trafficking, money laundering, and running a drug conspiracy. He is facing the death penalty in part because he was not extradited to the U.S. under its treaty with Mexico.
Yeah, that's exactly true, because there was no extradition. He is facing death.
Attorney Jeffrey Lichtman represents both Joaquin Guzman Lopez and his brother Ovidio, as he did their father. He says that's not a conflict, and so far his clients agree.
For now, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is serving a life sentence at a supermax prison in Colorado. His sons, the Chapitos, are due back in court September 30th. El Mayo Zambada has also entered a not guilty plea in his case, as speculation continues about how he and Joaquin Guzman Lopez, who both have millions of dollars in bounties on their heads, wound up in U.S. custody.
I don't know what's real. I don't know what's not real. But it shouldn't really surprise anybody that there's a story that seems to be changing every few minutes, which means that much of what's being leaked to the press is inaccurate.
At the federal building, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC5 News.